I'm in need of a new family home. So I've tried time and time again to build myself a new house, but I always just end up deleting them for some reason or other. So today I've decided I'm gonna build my new permanent house. And with all that said, let's begin. All right, so as you can see, I've already pre-built an outline of the house. And that's just because I wanted to get the shape right before I jumped in. And I'm gonna start off doing my favorite part, which is the windows. So I like to use these tall modern windows, but resize them and then put them next to each other. And a window I don't often use is the commercial window, but I don't know why, because it's so modern. And by the way, guys, it is getting so close to my birthday. If you didn't know, my birthday is on May 24th. So if you guys want to get me a present, then I love anything edible. No, your guys' present to me can just be watching my videos. And you know what? Comment down below when your guys' birthday are as well. And I can see if I can find my birthday twin. Getting completely sidetracked here. I think I want the house to have mainly this brick texture. But on the front, have maybe a light stone brick. And I've actually changed my mind. I want big windows here. And for the top, maybe just some light grey concrete. This is the first 3-story home I've built in forever. And I'm so excited for this build, guys. You don't understand. Anyway, I've kind of neglected the top floor for windows. And I kind of wanted this to be a balcony as well. But yeah, let me add the last couple windows around. And then, guys, the reason for this colossal back wall is because I want a massive window display on here. So I think using these large modern windows will be our best bet. In here can be a big 2-story living room. But just before we go inside to start decorating, I do want to finish off the exterior a bit. So we'll start off by adding a nice pathway, and then we can have a little front porch out here. And of course, we'll board this off with some glass fences, and nothing too substantial needs to go on here. And then over here, I was thinking we could make use of a park bench, because this is one of the cutest items in BLOXBURG. So, of course, I want it in my new house. Are you kidding me? Then I've just made this custom plant pot. Oh my gosh, the leaf just fell out the top. Wait, what? I thought this were meant to connect. It's okay, we can just do it manually. I wanted some plants along the front, and then maybe we can even have some tulips growing along the front as well. And maybe we can even have a little flower garden with these plants which are coloured like a gender reveal. And I also never use these hanging basket bowls. Use some of these to house our flowers. And then we'll just add a couple final details. And with some fences, that is the front garden done. We can always come back and add some flowers, but I don't want to waste all our money on just the front garden. So we already know that this room here is going to be the 2-story living room. And oh my gosh, poor architect design alert. I've put a balcony in this room. You know what? We can have like a little indoor balcony space up here. And another mistake I always make is I always forget to add the stairs in. But yeah, let's now outline some rooms. So I think this front one here can be an office. Then this room here can be a laundry room. This room here can be the kitchen and dining area. And then in the middle here can be the way to get into the living room. Now let's add the floors in. And so many of you guys comment, layer the floors, layer the floors. I've tried so many times. Oh my gosh, is that how you do it? Should we do 2 or 3? I think 3 looks a little bit too dark for my liking. And then in these front rooms, I'm going to use a custom green color as the floor. And a little building hack for you guys. As you can see, I just want to change the color of this wall. Just this one, but it won't work. All you have to do is exit build mode, re-enter, and ta-da, you can color individual walls. I want to be interesting with the wall trims. I never am. So maybe if we use, what's this called? Wood grain, combined with a half and half wall, which is also wood. That looks beautiful. I'm keeping that. Look at me coming out of all the building hacks, even though it's not a building hack at all. It's just part of the game. Exposed. I'm a BLOXBURG YouTuber. I don't even know how the game works. And there we go. That is all the architecture done, as I like to call it. So now we can start decorating, and we can literally pick any room. I think for a change, I'm going to start with the living room, just because look at how big this is. Like, I think it would make the most sense to have the TV unit over on this plain wall here. And hello, I'm going to be making a custom TV stand. So it's actually well simple to do this. All you do is drag up the base, what's this called? Basic shape. Then you make a thinner version of that, and you basically just raise them up into a shelving unit. And I'm going to put some lights down so we can actually see what we're doing in here. And obviously we need like the best TV. Actually, this TV isn't even the best. The best one is this one. Something else I like to add onto my TV stands is some books. If you guys ever find yourself with free time, other than watching my videos, of course, definitely read. It's so good for you. But to finish off this TV stand, we'll add a couple of speakers on here. On top of this is where I'm going to store some of my priceless artifacts like my statue. Sorry, I'm so bad at pronouncing things. And by the way, I totally realize I'm going to run out of money before we finish this house. But don't worry, I'll get some more when we need it. But now let's work out where the middle of this room is. I think it's about here. And like I normally say, we have two options here. We can make a custom sofa or we can use normal sofas. I'm honestly feeling custom today. So if you don't know how to do this, it's so simple. You basically just attach a bunch together. Then we can use just the classic ones in the corners. And since apparently the vibe of this house is got greys and stuff, we're going to use that. Does anyone else get that when they're building houses? Like, you just start building and that is the color scheme. I never like decide beforehand. That looks nice, doesn't it? I don't know why I was literally screaming that in your faces. That looks nice! And I feel like it's become a bit cliche of me at this point, because I always use this coffee table. But in my opinion, it's just the best one, you know? Guys, we have gotten to this point in the video and we haven't even added a fruit bowl. Like, have I been possessed? And I'm in the mood for a little bit of fire, so I'm going to put a fireplace. Oh yeah, I forgot that that balcony's there. And I might actually make this like brick, like the same color as the one outside. And we'll also put a couple of these tables either side of it. Now, what to put over in this area? Maybe we could have... Oh! That idea was so good, it literally took my breath away. We can have a piano. And who else wants a piano in their real life house? I would just go downstairs all the time and be like, doom, doom, doom. Fun fact, I actually used to be able to play piano really well, but I kind of like forgot most of the things. So I had another amazing idea. I was just pondering, what could I put in these gaps? Hello. And you might be sat there thinking, oh, that's this room done now. Not quite. We've actually got to get rid of these lights and put in a chandelier, which is the whole point of a 2-story room. If you actually double these up, they look much nicer. How cool does this room look from the outside? And that is the first room of my new dream family home done. So for the office door, I'm going to use a classic one. But for the laundry room doors, I'm going to use these same ones that we put on the balcony. And you know what? I'm going to do the laundry room next. I know we're going in the most random order on the planet Earth. So we'll put a sink in the middle of 2 counters. And we're going to shift the texture and color of this room a little bit, because I want each room to have a slightly different vibe. We're going to put some of these glass counters here. So inside we can put a soap dispenser. Just one. That's all we're going to put. No, of course we'll put lots. And then either side on the desks, we'll just put some laundry. And then on this other side is where all the equipment is going to go. So we're going to have so much laundry in here because it's a family home. Have you guys ever seen how much laundry your house has? It is insane. I've made this kind of cool looking unit and I suddenly feel the urge to put some LEDs. And I think probably I would hire like some staff or a maid to do my laundry because I just can't. But oh, how adorable does our little laundry room look? Next, I think I want to do the kitchen. And you know what I've decided, guys? Instead of having this wall here, I'd rather add a door in because I love when houses like link around as a circle. So if you wanted to, you could go through the kitchen, through the dining room, and then back into the living room. Anyway, we're getting distracted. It is kitchen time. So I'm actually going to borrow these counters because can I really be bothered to get more out? Nah. So the kitchen itself can actually be fairly big. Obviously, this isn't a mansion, but it's kind of like borderline between normal house and mansion. And is it just me or are you kind of getting like Hawaiian vibes? I know that is so random, but I just kind of am getting that. And I've just custom made us some bowl cabinets. Recently, I've been telling myself to use this rack of utensils and just to use things that hang on the wall a little bit more because we forget about wall decorations, guys. And since this is going to be my new family home, we definitely need a coffee machine because if I do like a role play, then I'm going to need the energy to look after everyone. And guys, if you are panicking saying, where's the island? Where's the island? Do not worry. I'm delivering an island. And because I'm extra, yes, I've added a 3rd island. Oh, apparently I need to go to maths class. I mean a 2nd island. Maybe I should be building a new school rather than building a house because I can't do maths. But yeah, for our little kitchen, I think that looks so cute. So cute that my voice just went up about 10 octaves. But for once, guys, we actually are not going to have to do a massive dining table because I've actually made the space quite good in this house. I'm sorry, this layout is amazing. If you guys want to use this layout for a house, feel free, okay? And comment down below if you use it because I'd love to see if anyone actually does. And even though the table's smaller, I don't think I can give up my iconic stylish chairs. And we'll get a table runner too. Oh my gosh, gilded Fabergé egg. Imagine we could afford one of them, guys. Maybe if I stop rebuilding my dream house 100 times. No, this one is definitely going to be the final one, okay? Do any of you remember your first build like on BLOXBURG? Personally, mine was back in, I think, 2018. I tried to make a mansion and guys, no joke, it was like triple the size of this house, but it had like 2 rooms. Back then, I could not design a layout to save my life. It's all about practice makes perfect, I think. And with those final couple of details, that is now the dining room and kitchen done as well. So next we have the little entryway, which is going to be fairly simple. I think we should design a couple more of these little tables. We'll have some plants as well, the normal. We'll also incorporate a massive carpet. Finally, just the classical stuff like a hat stand and a coat rack. And I realized after all this time, we haven't even colored the front doors. So let's color that wood. And we haven't used any structural beams in this build yet. Can you believe that? Normally, I'm using them at every single corner, like bam, bam, bam. And that's the entryway done. So the last room downstairs is the office room. So the good thing about having these like pillars custom made on the outside is they kind of make little 1x1 rooms. So I'm not going to put anything crazy in here, just like a mop. But if we put a door on it, then as you can see, it kind of looks like the house is way bigger than it is. Anyway, I'm gonna absolutely nab this bookshelf we used earlier. Then we can also make use of these really cool stacked shelves along the wall here. And I hope you guys are liking the house so far. I feel like I've switched it up from some of my other modern builds. Like, it's still got the same kind of style. Something that I actually need is a good office, because I do a lot of work on the computer, obviously. I'll keep those daily uploads going. We'll also add a carpet and then some chairs. And we'll put a painting down. Oh, my money! 300. I told you guys I'd run out. Let me quickly go and get some more, and then we will carry on with the build. Alrighty, guys. I've gone and got another 100 grand. So hopefully this can get us quite far. Let's just finish the office off with that one painting that we were trying to add, and that room is done. And now so is the entire downstairs, which is good. So I also realized I haven't left any way to get into the back garden, which is a rookie error. So I was thinking we could have a set of doors here, which we probably wouldn't use. And then over here, we can have another glass door. So there's 2 ways to get out. And then I want my back garden to be pretty massive, if I'm being honest with you. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize how big like this house was. But yeah, I'm feeling like doing a bit of the back garden now. So we're going to take a break from decorating and do this. So I've started off by adding this little pathway. I want over here to be a green space. And any guesses for what this middle bit is going to be? A pool. Oh my gosh, how much is this going to cost? 33 grand. That is how you know you're getting a scam. But I will never buy the shallow one, guys. Don't worry. But I suppose we should get placed in these sunbeds. And these in themselves are a scam. £500 for a piece of cardboard, basically. And okay, I don't know why I've just added so many, but I kind of like it. In the corner, though, I am going to put a hot tub, because why wouldn't I put a hot tub? And I know this is modern, but I really want to add some classical string lights. How cute does that look? Over here, I'm afraid it's not going to be as extravagant, because otherwise we're going to run out of money again. So we're just going to have a couple of spreaded plants out. I know that looks really bad. But we'll add some sprinklers so that doesn't die. And then the last thing before we go upstairs and build my bedroom is going to be to add some pool lights. Top tip, color these blue. So as you can see, when it goes nighttime, it looks like aqua blue. Oh my gosh, why does that look so good? Anyway, back inside we go. And since we're low on money and we've been building for a long time, I'm just going to build my room up here and a bathroom. I think the hallway can be about this big. And this here is going to be my bedroom, and next door is going to be my bathroom. And we might as well quickly decorate this room out here. It does not need anything special at all. Then maybe some sun chairs on this balcony. And I've just plainly decorated all the walls, so we have 30,000 left. Oh my gosh, do you guys know that meme? 30,000? That's how much money we have left. So for some reason, I'm feeling like starting off with the bathroom, not the bedroom. So I want white marble sinks along this wall. And to be fair, we can literally borrow the stuff from down here. Oh my gosh, why can't I place that? Hello? Excuse me? Oh, exposed. I accidentally turned that advanced placement off. And I've thought about this. I'm going to put some paintings behind here, and we're going to turn that to marble when we come in. Give ourselves some toothbrushes too. Oh my gosh, what is this toilet? I've never used this before. Maybe we'll put the bathtub up a bit, and then we can actually connect a shower onto it too. Last little thing in here, because I don't want to do too much, is just a square unit filled with bathroom goodies. Nevertheless, though, that is our bathroom done now. So we only have 7 grand for the bedroom, so we're gonna have to kind of budget with this. I say budget, but I'm about to go and buy literally the most expensive bed, because this bed is too iconic to not use. I'm sorry, don't care if I'm on a budget. I would add a TV on this wall normally, but our funds, they're just not looking too good right now. I do want a desk in here, so we're gonna have to build this on a really, really tight budget. So we'll literally get the cheapest, like, everything. Well, not getting that chair, sorry, that's a big no-no. But we'll get like the cheapest little computer, the Peering Tosh. Oh, that brings back memories. And then we need a a closet. We need some kind of wardrobe. You know what? This one, I always thought this was basic, but it actually looks kind of cool. Oh my gosh. We can't even afford to colour it. Look. Okay, now we can. And that, guys, is my family dream home completed. Well, pretty much. So before we go in, this came to a grand total of 353,000, but it's worth it because look at my new family home. And as you walk up to the front door, we have a little porchway where you can sit, drink some coffee. Oh my gosh, I forgot you could take this. Sit down here, have a nice relax, use the bird bath. Ew, did I just put bird water in my mug? That is disgraceful. If we go through the front door, I can't believe I get to live here, guys. So we have our entryway. We have some coats hanging up, like our hat stands and stuff. First door on the left is my office room. We have my little mop room in here. And then we have this epic chair with a beautiful view, which now I'm thinking about, it's kind of scary. Someone could stand behind there and be like, boo. Anyway, the next room on the left is the laundry room, which is absolutely stunning, if you ask me. We've got a lovely counter unit and then some washing appliances. Next, we have our kitchen, which this is so cute. Like with the view of the nature outside, like this is definitely one of my favorite spaces. And over here we have our dining table, dining room. This is a bit more of a compact room for up to 6 family members. And this is actually where you can get out into the garden. We have about 1 million chairs and an amazing view of the inside. Look at that. Look at that. And then the final room downstairs is the lounge room. This is amazing. We have our fireplace going on, our little balcony. Then the main attraction is the TV unit and the sofa. Then over here is our little piano where we can play Claire de Lune. A little flex here. I'm level 10 at music. But yeah, this room is actually my #1 favorite. I changed my mind. Eventually, this is going to be 3 floors and like 4 bedrooms or something. But for now, we just have 1 and it's mine. So in here's my room. Yes, this got a little bit plain up here, guys. The budget got a little bit tight. We get a view of whoever's coming into the house. And we also get our own ensuite bathroom, which how luxury is this? And oh my gosh, exposed again. There we go. We have a lovely marble tile behind our counters. And of course, a king-size bathtub and a toilet where we have a beautiful view over BLOXBURG town. So yes, finally I have my new home in BLOXBURG. If you guys like the house, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you all so much for watching this, and I'll see you all next time.